What a day, what an incredible day. We are finally racing. It's 2:45 on Saturday. We're finally racing at the circuit 2025. This has been absolutely insane. We'll talk about it later on the show, but guys, Eric, how much fun's this been?
I don't even know what to call today.
All right, let's go watch some racing.
All right, I am headed out of Mo-Kan Dragway to start the route. Mike is going to stay here and record some of the racing. Obviously, we didn't start racing today until 3 o'clock because of the rain. We're going to run till about 4:45. So he's going to gather that content. I'm going to hit the route stop. Our first route stop is Hot Rod Speed Shop and Diner in Galena, Kansas. So I'm gonna head there and check that out. Did get a tour of that place yesterday. It's very cool, so I'm excited for that. I'll see you guys there. There's a route stop from yesterday, Gearhead Curios, and I think you guys can see that. Not exactly sure what was happening here. So this was a route stop last year. This is Cars on Main. Obviously a bunch of Cars characters from the show, and then there's a bunch more up here. Obviously some more Cars themed stuff here. So again, pretty cool little area. Alright, here we are, route stop number 1 for today, Hot Rod Hangout, Speed Shop, and Diner. Very cool. literally like a car guy's man cave. So what's cool about this is he was telling us yesterday that that is his grandfather's gas pump from when he owned a Athena fuel station. This is the speed shop inside of here. Okay. Super cool looking. Here's some racers pulling up, so we're going to walk out there. This is going to be the diner here. And there's going to be a way to come inside back into the building, so that's kind of cool. So obviously kind of a project here, but this is going to be an old school like diner inside of here. Can't wait to see this place when it's all done.
All right, so Josh Rich from Salina, Kansas. This is our 98 S10. Essentially pro mod, if you will, full tube chassis truck, still on leaf springs. So hopefully it'll fit some True Street stuff. A Turbo LS, Turbo 400. Drove it down the street 2 miles before we put it on the trailer to come here. So the drive from Tulsa to here, that was the longest I've ever driven. So it was brand new. Put it on the dyno before we came the night before, so it's pretty fresh. All right, so first pass down the track. First hit ever, left on 5 pounds. It's on a slick. Didn't know really what it would do. Kind of guessed with the shock adjustments, but I think it went a 6.5, if you will. The shifter didn't make the shift, so all 2 gears, it was banging the limiter until I shifted it. So went back to the lanes, made a couple changes. I think it finally went a 6.2 or 6.3 on the second hit. 60 foot slowed down, but still it's only about 17, 18 pounds of boost, and you know, we're super conservative right now, so we'll see what happens. All right, so I partnered up with Rodney Geist at Salina, and the reason behind the tube chassis leaf springs is he really just wanted to show off his fab skills and wanted to try to do it on a leaf spring application. So.
Hi Chris, so you just watched Dustin go down there. You guys are racing first off the trailer tomorrow. What's your feeling after watching that 563 pass?
Ain't gonna take much. It'll be fun.
Yeah, y'all been friends a long time. You chewed some of the same dirt on some Dragon Drive, so it's gonna be pretty awesome to see you guys line up.
It'll be fun.
Of course, Brian, the owner of Gearhead Curios, is also doing the circuit. Such a cool Route 66 sign. Got Rainbow Bridge right there. So this was a bonus stop for those doing the scavenger hunt. Additional 50 points if you stop by Hot Rod Central. Looks like a pretty cool speed shop. Doesn't look like they're open, unfortunately, so we'll keep moving on. We are headed to the Blue Whale of Catoosa is our second route stop, so we'll see you there.
All right, Sean. Dude, what a day. Like, what a day. We were ready to go racing. Then we weren't ready to go racing. Then we weren't ready to go racing. And now we're racing. Do you feel better about life?
I feel great. I feel good that we're racing.
Yes.
I'm happy for everybody that gets to race.
Yes. I'm excited to have these people out here making passes, even though some of them don't count, but we've seen some people looping back around. Who's looping around here?
There's 3 or 4 people that have made probably 10 passes, maybe more.
That's awesome.
There's a few people that have made a lot, so yeah.
All right, well, good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Jan, dude, you've been making pass.
710, 708, but not a 712.
Oh man, and
I have a 719, and that was a 38.
Yeah, you're getting close.
I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna let it cool off one more time, and then if that's not the one, it's gonna be a 19.
All right, so this week we brought a simple car, and it has kicked my ass. We started having this problem 2 days ago where it just started dropping the fuel pressure every time you whacked it. And we replaced the fuel regulator, we replaced the fuel pump, we checked the filter, took it all apart, cleaned it and everything. Couldn't find anything. Ended up, we actually moved the problem from the old pump to the new pump with the pickup sock. So I just dropped the tank again and ripped that sock off, and it's finally good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jan, that's so sad. Dude, 711, oh, that's heartbreaking for him. He needed a 712 or higher. So that means he's gonna turn in a 719 like he said just a few minutes ago.
Racecar friends. I just made it to our second route stop, which is the Blue Whale of Catoosa. Gonna check this out here for a little bit. There's some cars pulling in, so we'll walk around a little bit and then we will head to our final route stop, which is Broken Arrow for our racer party for this evening. See the Blue Whale over there. We'll go check that out in a minute. Looks like there's a bunch of people over there now. Looks like a bunch of people must be here checking it out still. Oh yeah, you can see a bunch of cars down here still. We'll go kind of walk down through here and see who is all here. Actually quite a few cars here. I'm a little surprised there's this many. Pretty awesome. Old truck. Looking good. Route 66, roadside attraction. It's a pretty cool little spot. See the Blue Whale down there. There's a ton of people here. I think there's an event going on, so I won't go down too much, but that's pretty cool.
Guys, I can't believe it. This is the last route stop of the Circuit 2025. It's been pretty wild. So a lot of cars here in the parking lot. Gonna walk around real quick, show you a few of them, and then I'm going in to eat.
Chad Maggard from Springdale, Arkansas. 55 Ford pickup, Godzilla T56 Magnum. Co-pilot's Jennifer Maggard.
So front suspension, how long
Crown
has the truck
Vic.
been together?
It had 25 miles when I left the house.
Now it's got 300.
510. So yeah, doing pretty good.
That's awesome. Well, pass this tomorrow?
Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. How'd the drive go?
Pretty good, pretty good. Got a little warm. stoplights. Me, not the truck. Other than that, pretty good shape.
Well, what do you think of this new Godzilla setup?
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
What cubic inch?
445.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So with the stick shift, you know, that changes it.
So, have you done any burnouts?
No, I told you I didn't do one deal the other day. I told John, I was like, I don't know about this in front of all the people. I said, I'm not even done. I ain't even ran it out, but just hit it in a couple gears, you know. So it ought to be interesting.
That's awesome. Well, appreciate you.
Yep.
Joe, did you have fun? Even though you were in a Corvette, you weren't in the gas for pickup. Was it still fun?
It was. Just camaraderie, you know, hanging out with everybody. When I get kicked out of here.
We made it to our final checkpoint of the Circuit 2025, Broken Arrow Lanes for our racer party. Ton of cars in the parking lot, which is awesome. So, man, it's been a ton of fun. I'm gonna go inside and get some food because I am starving. So, hopefully tomorrow you'll see a lot more racing for the final day at Tulsa Raceway Park and a lot less of me talking, but hope you guys enjoyed these vlog videos the last couple days. With that, I'll see you guys tomorrow at Tulsa Raceway Park for the final day of the Circuit 2025. And look at all the cars here. Pretty awesome. We got one more coming in.
All right, guys, so I just walked in, ran right into Mr. Aaron Roberts right here, one of the longtime drag and drive guys, longtime circuit racer and family. I mean, I appreciate you guys. What's crazy is I took the interstate here, and that sucked so bad. I saw no race car friends, so the first person I walk in to see is him, man. It was awesome, smiling face. Have you guys had fun? What'd you do on the route today?
It was awesome. Cruise 66, definitely enjoyed every mile of it. Even had a small repair.
On the green car or the blue car?
Green car.
Oh, okay.
Had a pre-filter get plugged up, just trashed the tank.
Normal stuff.
86-year-old tank. So, you know, oops, oh well.
It's time for that kind of stuff. All right, well, we're here to watch some bowling and have some fun at the racer party. It's weird that this is the last route stop. Like, I kind of had a moment in the parking lot. I'm like, there's no more route stops after this.
And it's great. Yeah, glad we're doing this.
Jim, how much fun did you have today?
Had a great day today. Had a good day drive, car did good, didn't even get hot. wasn't a total piece of crap. Great day.
Yeah, we had a blast. We hung out with Hoppy in his pit and just hung out. We didn't race,
We
but
hung out and hung out and hung out and hung out and hung out.
We
And
got rained on a little.
then it stopped raining, and then everybody left.
yes. And we were asked why we were leaving, and I said because we wanted to go to the hotel and hang out with our friends. More hanging out.
Yeah, but not at the track when we can't at least watch racing.
It is what it is. Can't stop the weather.
Here we get to see who sucks worse at bowling. So.
Goodness, today easily the most fun I've ever had doing a drag and drive. So look, maybe there was some rain this morning. We don't care about that, right? Drag and drive isn't just about the drag racing. It's about the adventure along the way. And we spent almost 200 miles on Route 66 today, seen all kinds of awesome roadside attractions, met all kinds of awesome race car friends, old ones, new ones. It was just so much fun. What do you think, buddy? What was your favorite part about today?
Bowling.
Bowling. That's right, guys. So, I don't know. I wouldn't change a single thing about the event, honestly.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate this. This has been an insane night. I know I've only shown you a few minutes, but it was wild. We had a great time. Sign up, get ready, follow Drag Drive Repeat so you can find out when the Circuit 2026 is going to happen.
We got money on the wagon, we got money on the truck, we got a lot of money for the winter.